little smudge right
Oh
there.
my god, edit this out!
See ya!
What's going on, my fellow fuzzbuds? ZabuTheSergal here, and I'm back with another video just to educate my people. And today we're coming back with another wonderful episode of interviewing non-furries. And this episode, I've got my lovely best friend, Momo, Sam, whatever y'all want to call her. You might know her as Joona Monster if you've seen our Splatoon or Overwatch episodes on the gaming channel. But yeah, without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and get in this. And of course, like I do on interviewing non-fursuiters or non-furries, is that I just ask them some questions about the fandom and get their take on it, you know, stuff like that. So yeah, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so scenario number one. If you were just going through the grocery store or something like that, and some person just walked up to you and they were like, "Hey, I'm a furry." Like, immediately, what is your first impression of them?
Who are you? It's not better than being a furry, just who are you and why are you talking to me?
Yeah, I know that situation would be kind of weird, no matter who it is, because they're just walking up like, do I know you?
I'd probably keep going and run them over with my cart.
Alright, and okay, so the main basis behind being a furry is a person who has any interest with anthropomorphic characters. That's any humanoid from, you know, Crash Bandicoot to Prince Sidon.
No fur.
He counts. And yeah, she is a really big fan of Prince Sidon from Breath of the Wild, but to be honest, who isn't? Like, upon his face reveal, he fucking broke the internet.
You broke my heart.
And it was absolutely beautiful. Okay, so you've looked at some like fursuits and stuff like that in the past, or like not even all that long ago. So what is your take on fursuits and like fursuiting and stuff like that?
I like a lot more of the realistic ones, more than anything. I mean, the cute ones are cute, of course, but I'm more of a fan of the like realistic looking rabbits and wolves and stuff, and like scary ones. It's not a real animal, but it's neat looking. Yeah.
He's kind of cool.
If it was a real animal, I suppose.
Yeah, because it's kind of hard to base something that's non-existent on something that is.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's a pretty cool guy.
He had like glow-in-the-dark eyes. I think that'd be pretty legit.
The Dream Vision Creations, their Sergal heads actually have LED eyes.
See, that'd be pretty neat. And like opening and controlling the jaws, opening up and down. That'd be pretty cool.
It does have a hinged jaw. Not breaking the magic here. But yeah, this one actually does.
Oh, that's creepy.
You have to articulate just a little bit, because if you talk normally, it's not really going to do it.
Yeah. So
when you're talking, you gotta like articulate, that way it actually moves.
How do you do that?
You just... Okay, God, that made me...
You were in there for 5 seconds.
5 seconds. And that's another thing that I want to bring up the topic of, is that whenever you start wearing these things, I mean, you've cosplayed before, so you know wearing extra layers, it gets hot.
Oh boy.
And if you're dedicated with staying in your character, you gotta work through that sweat.
You're surrounded by millions of people in the small space.
Alright, so yeah,
like,
it can be a little bit of a nightmare, but if you've had a cosplay on that covered your face in any way, then that's essentially what wearing a fursuit is like. Other than wearing, you know, like the fucking bodysuits and stuff, but that's on a whole nother set and a whole nother station. Okay, so from the outside looking in, what would be your favorite thing about the furry fandom? Would it be like the fursuits, or the art, or the people?
I mean, I like a lot of the fan art that comes out, and I guess since I'm friends with you, I guess some of the people.
Yeah, because like, I of course have fan art.
Did you break it?
I have fan art! There's fan art everywhere, as you can see, and yeah, it's people that just send us the stuff out of the sheer generosity of them just wanting to send that art to us. And of course, a lot of the friends that we play games with are, you know, furries and stuff like that. You know, really cool people and stuff. So, as you know, it's not a bad fandom. Cool, yeah, about as cool as furries go. But, of course, like every other fandom, you know, it's got its good people and it's got its bad people. But yeah, I mean, you already have pretty much a good understanding on the furry fandom as is. So I mean, there's not a lot that I have to explain to you because it's like, you know, we're internet people, so we know about this stuff. Yeah. But one last thing before we get a little thing going, you need to try this on.
It's hot and your sweat's in there.
Listen, you have to keep these things clean because it's like having an outfit that you never wash. It's gonna work up some stank, so you gotta keep those things clean. Now you'll be fine.
I can't get in there.
Hang on, you gotta put your chin where the chin is.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, and I'll just fasten the baseball cap in the back because your head is like a whole lot smaller than mine.
Oh yes, it really is.
I probably won't even have to like do the
Probably not.
Do the zipper. So yeah.
I'm sweating.
Yeah, that's the first thing that happens. I'm sweating just looking at you.
And like I'm so like smaller than you, so it's like.
But yeah, like whenever you get like if you get your fursuit made, of course it's gonna be made to your head measurements. So of course that head fits me more than it'll fit anybody else.
I'm like dying in here.
Well, yeah, and it's like there's like so much room.
It's like when you breathe, all your breath is like coming back.
And as you can see right here between the eyes, I have a little fan.
Oh, what the hell?
Yeah, there's a battery like on the side of the head on the inside that I can.
Full of shit.
Yeah, that way you at least have a little bit of a breeze on you.
It's really heavy.
Yeah. Well, that's because that one's made of resin. The foam heads are a lot lighter.
Yeah, the resin. I think the resin probably holds up a little better.
Yeah, because...
Get me out of here.
You just undo the thing and just pull it off.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, and you only wear that for like maybe a minute. Imagine being on the floor of a con.
Makeup's ruined.
Yo, you don't even try to wear makeup if you're going fursuiting.
Me puts on my 24-hour setting spray, foundation, wear makeup under this thing.
Oh man. So you got any questions for me? You sure?
When you're doing my Prince Sidon fan art.
Listen, I got you. And okay, in the comments below, tell me, is Prince Sidon considered a furry or is he not? Cause she's like, yo, he doesn't count because
no fur.
There's a little thing, she's like, can't be a furry if there's no fur. And I'm like, by the terminology, you would have a point. But he's humanoid, so he counts.
No.
But yeah, let that be a debate down there in the below. And I'll have her Instagram down there if you want to check out her selfies. Cause
I don't post anything worth it.
I mean, you might catch her on Overwatch. You know, if you see Joona Monster, then you know who it is. I mean, you can add her. I don't know if she'll play with you, but... You know,
I play with anyone who wants to play.
Who can play?
All Genji mains. Bring it on.
Stop it. But as always, my name is ZabuTheSergal along with Joona Monster, and we're out of here.